I want to be KnowBotty, cause KnowBotty can do everything.
Headshot. Headshot.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for episode 2 of our 7 Days to Die Undead Legacy playthrough. In the first episode, we were starting to get used to some of the changes in the mod. We decided to actually start our base right on the outside of the trader here. Now, I'm going to have to dig all of this out. I think I might wait till nighttime to do that and just go around and start gathering a little bit, maybe check out the surrounding area. There is a town over there. I want to go see what's over there to start with. That's probably what we'll do in this episode, is just basically explore a little bit and figure out what our surroundings are. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a secure storage chest. We need brass hinge and glue. So let's see if we can make a brass hinge. Yeah, we can make brass hinges, but we need a brass ingot. This is interesting. How are we supposed to store things? I think there was something that we could store things in. Yeah, okay, so we're going to just make a duffel bag, it looks like, to start with. We're going to need rope. Do we have any rope left? No, we do not. So I'll go on and craft one of those up. And then what else are we going to need? 5 cloth fragment, which we don't have, but let me check to see if there's anything here that's... Yeah, okay, so this is tradable junk. Yeah, this will give us cloth, so we're going to scrap that up to get some cloth. Toy plane is going to give us iron. We're not that worried about that at the moment. There's a lot of junk here. I think that's just basically for... let's see, examine. After closer examination, the following components can be salvaged by destroying the item. 3 scrap plastics, 1 scrap iron, 4 scrap wires, 1 circuit board, and 2 speakers. We're not going to destroy that yet. That would take up more room than it was worth. Now, we've got another strange looking doll, so we'll go on and scrap it, but that only gives us plastic. This one will give us cloth, so we'll go on, and I'm not really worried about selling stuff to the trader quite yet. We need the cloth at the moment. So we'll scrap that. This is interesting. It's got a lot of stuff that you have to pay more attention to. Let's see. We are up to 2 cloth. Yay. Yeah, this cloth is going to be a pain, I think. Can we make cloth with what we have now? Probably not. Wrong button. Let's see. Tab. Cloth. We need spools of cotton. We need cotton for that. So yeah, we'll have to scavenge around just a little bit more before we can really build anything to hold stuff. This is starting to remind me a little bit of Starvation with the crafting system. I do like the harder difficulty for crafting. Let's see. I'm thinking, where can we get... No, I'm not going to deal with you, buddy. Where could we get the cotton from? I'm so used to seeing them in every biome from playing War of the Walkers lately. Alright, so we'll go on and grab some of this up. Maybe we can get lucky and find some stuff like maybe brass hinges or something in one of these buildings. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure we can get cloth from furniture inside of that building, so we're going to go hit that building first. There should at least be a bed in there. I like having all of these birds' nests, so that is one good thing about the snow biome, is you can see the birds' nests a lot better than you can in the forest. And we're getting twigs from the birds' nests too. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna pick up the snow, or not snowberries, but the blueberries. I'm still not certain there's any use for snowberries. We'll figure that out, and if we need them, we'll go get some. Let's see. I'm not really concentrating on killing a bunch of zombies at the moment. We're just trying to get everything set up to where we can at least store some stuff. That seems to be our #1 priority at the moment. Yeah, we'll look at that when we get back to base. Okay, so we'll sneak in here, hopefully, and kill any zombies we see inside. I hear some in. I'm gonna go in through the window. That'll probably be our best bet. Actually, no. That's 200. The window, or the door is going to have about the same, so we're just going to break through it. We'll just go quietly. See if there's any sleepers. There's 1, 2. 3. Alright, so what do they have on them? Anything with cloth. They got scrap copper, that's interesting. We will be hitting the refrigerator. We need food. And we need water. And we'll pick up the wooden chairs. We gotta kill this guy. We have... Ooh! That's definitely something I'm gonna put on immediately. We can scrap that, although it's not going to give us cloth. Yeah, we're definitely going to enjoy this. There's so much more. It's almost like playing another game. Don't get me wrong, I love 7 Days to Die vanilla. It's just after you play it so long, it's time to switch over, like for every alpha. It comes time where mods are pretty much a necessity if you play too much. What was that? Okay, leather strips. Wow, you can fill up quick. How many sleepers do we have in here? Okay, definitely scrapping that. I know we could probably use this stuff, but we need the cloth more. I'm just going to scrap all of it. And scrap. Okay, we've got our 11 cloth now. So... Or got 11 cloth. So now we can actually go ahead and make our duffel bag. There we go. We'll drop that blue spruce seed. We won't need it anytime soon. Alright, so now we're going to head back to our little base area, if that's what you want to call it, and go on and drop us a duffel bag. We might make another one too. Let me check my map to see where I'm at. I need to go here. Alright, so we'll head back to the base. I am definitely trying not to leave feathers behind too, because as I see now, we're gonna be stuck with the bow for a little while. This one seems to make it a little harder, which I am totally okay with. You've got mods like War of the Walkers that are just for fun. And then you've got certain mods like Starvation and hopefully this one that make things harder. It's good to play a little bit of both if you're going to mod. Let's see. Men's wallet, that is junk, so we'll just go on scrap. Toilet brush is junk, scrap. I like how it tells you if it's worth anything or not. And tells you basically, oh, you just want to scrap this so you can get blah from it. Man, there's a lot of birds' nests. This is good. Before you know it, we'll be at a full stack of feathers. And we can make up a ton of arrows. My PC fan's going a little weird on me. Apparently it's getting a little warm, but it'll be alright. I've got it set on quiet so you don't really hear it, but I think that's part of it. It'll pop up for a second every now and then, so if you hear it in the background, don't stress. It's nothing big. I'm not even worried about you, buddy. It'll cool off quick enough, though. Alright, so now that we're here, we will take our duffel bag that we just made and just drop it right outside of our base so we can drop a little bit of something off in it. I love how they give you extra storage room in your bags, but start you off with very little storage room that you can make. That's a little different. So we're gonna have to make a couple more of those. Let's see, can we make any more rope? Yeah, let's go and make 4 more 4 more rope, and we've got enough for what? 1 more duffel bag? Yeah. So we'll craft the last duffel bag we can make at the moment. And we will drop it next to the other one. I see a lot of sorting going on in the near future. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we might as well... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to scrap a bunch of stuff. But I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I finished scrapping a bunch of stuff. And I got a visitor here that I want to take care of really quickly. And then I will get with you to let you know what's going on with it. It seems like some of the stuff when you scrap it, you get a quest. And I haven't looked at it yet. So let's see what we've got going here. You get quests like the old console. Okay. It finishes the quest and gives you the rewards. Like you can get scrap plastic, scrap iron. There's a lot of extra building materials from what I can tell. If you look in my inventory, let's see here. I'm going to go on and equip this. We've got scrap rubber, scrap wire, scrap plastics, copper, resistors, organic waste, microchips, leather straps, fuses, circuit boards, capacitors. So I'm guessing you actually have to actually make things. Yeah, it looks like you have to scrap the canteens too. Why can't you just fill them up with water? I'm gonna hold on to those just in case. I might be missing out on something there. But let me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to scrap that. We're gonna put all that in there. I did find a brass hinge. So once I go make sure I got enough wood, I'll be able to, How are they spawning all the way up there? Or are they just coming down the side of the mountain? Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit more research on that and figure out whether or not, or what we're going to need to hold on to. I'm just going to hold on to everything to start with. I did notice that I've got some, or a scrap hinge. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I will be trying to make an actual storage chest for once we get this dug out in here as quickly as possible. So let me look to see what I needed for that. I needed 2 brass hinges. I've only got 1, so we still got some work to do. So far it looks like scrapping does not give you more space. It actually reduces the amount of space you have, so that's pretty interesting. Is there a category for storage stuff? Let's see. Sources, ammo, weapons, tools, traps, food, cooking, science, clothing, and decor miscellaneous. Let's see, is there any storage stuff here? We can make cardboard boxes if we have cardboard and duct tape, which we don't. We can make a nightstand with some stuff, but we don't have all of that stuff. It's going to be a bit interesting to try to get storage early. I think our best bet is the duffel bag for now. Maybe I'll make a list of everything that we'll need for other things. But for now, it looks like the duffel bags are our best bet. So we can go sell some stuff off at the trader if we need to. I'm trying to avoid that at the moment, though, because I don't know what we're going to need later. I plan on being a bit of a hoarder in this series. Just because it's all new to me. Now, what we could do is we can use some of the containers we have around the base and inside of the trader to hold things. Like, there's a lot of places inside the trader we can hold things because they don't despawn. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing is just start dumping stuff inside the trader. In fact, let's go see if he's got us a forge or anything like that to save us a lot of trouble to start with. Because a lot of times they will have stuff like that. But it looks like you're going to have to be smart about storage space here. Like, there's all of these containers inside of here that we can use. And don't worry, this isn't going to be our main horde base either. Yeah, like, look inside of this car. There's going to be all of this space we can use. We can use the space inside of this car if we need to. Organization's going to be a pain if we're doing that to start with, but we can deal with that. See if there's anything in here. Sometimes there's little... No, there's no containers in here if I remember right. Yeah, there's like the iron desk in here. Nothing in here, I believe. Right. See, does this workbench work? Yes, we have a working workbench. Good. See why it's kind of helpful sometimes to think about setting up outside of a trader, I guess. Because we get all this free stuff we get to use. Destroyed forge. Okay, we didn't get lucky on that, but we did get some good materials out of it, so we can't complain. We can't break any of this stuff in here down. Oh, yes. Chem station, too. Yeah, this is probably the best place for us to be at the moment. Ooh. Yes, even a cement mixer. Looks like we need to make us a forge so far, and that seems to be about it. That makes me happy, so... we'll go on and loot everything in here. Why I closed the door, I have no idea. And during the day, this is a good place to hide from a horde as well, if you need to. They can't break those doors or anything, but it will kick you out at night, so be very careful with that. In fact, I'm probably gonna have to add an exit up top from our base that we have to use at night, because I think we're a little too close and it might teleport us away when we come out of the base. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add our horde bunker above where we're at. Like, I'm thinking just build us our nook back in there in our mining area, and then just dig straight up and put our horde thing up there. That's probably going to be our better bet. But that way we've got all of that extra real estate we can deal with pretty easily. It's going to be a lot of digging. I'm going to do most of that off camera. That's what I'm going to spend the nights doing for the time being. And I do have the extended days, or the extended nights on. Where you at? They're just going to beat on that for a while. Just seeing if I can grab everything here. I'm not going to go in and start trading with him yet. There's nothing that I know specifically that I'll need at the moment, but being this close is a good thing. That way we can buy what we need when we need it. I'm just making sure I loot everything. Alright, so we're good to go here. We can actually... like I said, we can use these containers. I'm going to start with these cars here. They seem to have a good bit of space, so I'm just going to drop, let's see, some of this stuff down. Yeah, I'm just going to start dropping things off, and we'll go through everything off camera and try to get it all organized a little bit better. But at least we've got plenty of storage space now. This is one good thing about using POIs in the beginning of a game like this is storage space. Until you can make your own. Let's see. I could use that house that we just cleared out, but nah, I don't really want to do that. I want to build my own base to start with, so probably be the smarter thing to do. Let me drop some of this stuff in here. Well, yeah, I can drop this in the output. That's the thing, when you're playing a new mod, a lot of times you really don't want to get rid of anything in the beginning. And especially when it's a mod like this where it matters how much you've got. Could be an issue. So finding a POI is probably your best bet. And I did get a wrench. That's good. That's a very good thing. Alright, so we're done with that. I think we need to go gather up some wood since it's daytime right now, and we're gonna need it for the base. So I'm just gonna go chop some trees down. Hey, girl. Come here, dummy. And since I'm not actually going to be showing nighttime stuff, or hopefully not in any dark places at the moment, I'm not going to worry about spawning in a mining helmet yet. I will if it becomes an issue, but hopefully I won't have to. Going to chop you up. Now, I did see where glue's used for a couple more things than normal, so we will want to worry about that. Oh, wow. That's a good axe. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. It's just, we'd already beaten on that tree, okay. We seem to be getting a decent amount of wood for early game. I think it might just be the fact that we've got this axe already. Now, our stamina is wrecked. So, we might want to look into putting some points in things. Let's see. Early, I would definitely recommend going with Sexual Tyrannosaurus for gathering. Looks like a lot of these are hidden behind other things, which is cool. We can go with Miner 69er for gathering. I'm not going to put points into 0 to 100 ever. That's a waste of points. And we might as well go with toolsmithing first, and maybe weaponsmithing. And armor craft. Well, okay, no armor crafting. Not yet, anyway. So we'll chop down a few more trees, and then I think I'm gonna call this episode. So if you made it this far in the video, drop a like. Let me know that you made it this far. And also, if you are not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, you obviously enjoyed it. So yay, subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow.